Hi, this is a video looking at the standard 4-chord progression that we get a lot in pop music, which is chord 1, which is C. I'm going to go downwards. Chord 5, which is G. Chord 6, which is A minor. And chord 4, which is F. I'm calling it that because this is the scale of C, and those chords come from the scale of C. So I can stack chords on top of those notes, basically put in a triad, as the Americans would call it. And so I get C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished. And so many songs, I will list them below in this video, have that chord progression of the 1, 5, 6, 4. So what are they? Well, they're a C major, a G major, an A minor, and an F major. One thing to note is that this chord is the chord of C, C, E, G. Now, because it has 3 notes, let's just use some Lego. Because it has 3 notes, it has 3 different start points. So if we look at it like this, that's me C, E, and G, look there. I can take that C up and put it there like that. Okay? And then I can take that E up and put it there like that. So basically we have 3 different places to play chords. Now that's really important for something I'm going to discuss shortly. I'm going to try and do this video at different levels of ability. So we'll keep going until it becomes rather advanced, so you can stop where you are, practice that, and then rejoin this video when you feel like you can go on to the next stage. So the basic position to get them going would be the name of the chord. Whatever your thumb's playing there, put in the bass. So there's the C. So I've got the C there. There's the G. Got the G there. There's the A there. Got the A there. There's the F. So that would be stage 1. You could do the classic pop thing, which is 4 of those per bar, 4 of those per bar, and hold that down. You could create a bit of movement in the left hand. There I was just coming up 5 notes higher and creating a movement. You could have more movement there, sort of a rock sound. So remember what I said, because the chord of C has 3 notes, there are 3 start points. So when I actually go to that chord of G there, which is G, B, D, G, B, D is much nearer here. G, B, D, but just in a different order. Now that's called voice leading. So if you're aware of that, I can then move these chords with a lot less jumping around. Notice my F is no longer that F, but I've taken them 2 up to there. That's a different inversion. Listen to that now. So that's a different sound. It depends what you want. You might want that sound in there. So that's interesting, isn't it? That adds a little bit of colour. Now that's a real challenge, and some pianists find that hard to break through and work towards that, but I really advise it. It may seem difficult at first, but once you understand that you can play a chord in 3 different positions, then it makes a big difference to the way you play. So another thing you could do, if we go back to root position, is just pluck up and down them. A la Adele style. Let's do that, but inverting them. Let's create some movement in the left. Okay, so that's a way of adding some more movement, what I would call a texture. Musicians would call that a texture. Also, you could maybe, let's say it was in 3 times, so it had 3 beats in the bar. You might play the bottom and the top 2. You might go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or the other way around. Or you might try those inversions, up and then down. Or even backwards. Let's look at that chord C. That note there is now an added 9 chord. Now that's a lovely thing to do with these chords if you want to add a little bit more colour to them, but that you don't want to go too far away from their original sound. And this is a sound I often use in pop sessions. So for example, just adding the 9 in, there it is. You would think that wouldn't sound so good. It sounds great. Here we go. Isn't that lovely? Of course, if the chords are inverted, that means you do end up with finding some quite interesting chords. So here, look at that. So we've got that and I'll have that. These are interesting when they're plucked up. I might even do that. Let's just go back to the root one and separate them. Look, I'm going to do those, then to the name of the chords. I'm going to go John Lennon's Imagine there. Bit of movement in the left. Let's just go back to if we plucked up them, which is really lovely. You could go. So inversions of them would be interesting. So you might end up with, look, it gets a bit wider spread, which is lovely. Gives you an interesting sound. And then maybe I'll go. So many different possibilities, a lovely word in music. You can go lots of different places. Very important, really. I have some more videos on more advanced left-hand textures, so have a look on my channel for that. I'm mainly interested today in just expanding the harmony within the right hand. So imagine we added another note to that. So here we go. Let's get the leg at the minute. So we've normally been dealing with a 3-note chord. Let's make it a 4-note chord. So that will basically do that. So what I've done is play a note, miss a note, play a note, miss a note, play a note, miss a note. So what we end up with there is this chord. C, E, G and B. We've now added another note to the chord. So we'll still have the same chords, but let me tell you what's happened to the colour of them. So I'm going to follow this rule all the way through, just adding an extra one on the top, miss a note, play a note. C major 7. Okay, this will become G7. This is called A minor 7, and that's called F major 7. So let's put that in. Beautiful. Think of it, it's basically that's your pizza, and that's a different topping. It's still a pizza, still the standard format for making a pizza, but you've just added a different taste on the top. Maybe that G7 there is a bit rich. Let's take away the 7th for the minute. Of course, you've infinite possibilities with this, haven't you? Put the 9 in there. There's so many things you could do with that. I hope this has been of help. Thanks for watching. That's just a video. Try and approach it in different stages. Get to the level you feel at. Stop the video, try and accomplish that level, then go up to the next level after that. That way you'll feel the benefit, you'll get some learner outcome from that, and you'll feel really pleased about it. And of course, it's beautiful and music sounds wonderful, and if you can improve the way that you play, it's going to have much more beauty to your songs. So please subscribe for more videos, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.